Coming up on high school game night, it is Week 10 section titles up for grabs. All Manheim Central needs is a win over Garden Spot, and the Section 2 crown is theirs.
But if Manheim slips up, the Cocalico Eagles will be right there. Big game with Solanco tonight. We've got all those highlights and a lot more coming up next. This is high school game night.
If you break down, break down, break down. 1, 2, 3. Mouse, be a better man. You can't beat me. You can't beat me. Won't beat me. Won't beat me.
Call that very touchdown.
Matt Folk is going to go the distance, touchdown.
Hello and welcome to high school game night, our post-game show, week number 10. Brian, this is it for the regular season. It has been another fantastic year of high school football. And I'm Chad Landers.
I'm Bryan Kast. I'm still awake, but for the most part, the teams we thought would be up near the top of the standings are right there.
Yes.
Manheim Township above Wilson in Section 1. Manheim Central, a one-game lead on Cocalico over there in Section 2.
Yeah, and that is where we will begin tonight. Our game of the night here on BRC 11, Cocalico hosting Solanco. These two teams love to run the ball.
Not many passes expected for sure. Cocalico and Solanco, the only two LL teams over 3,000 rushing yards this season. A windy night in Denver, as if they needed any more incentive to keep it on the ground. But look at this. It's Solanco driving the ball. QB Joel McGuire keeps it here right side. He is in for a quick 6 points and the lead.
Yeah, Cocalico fights right back. Their QB Noah Palm, keeper of his own, and ties the game at 7. Both teams finding room to run early. Check out the Golden Mules again. McGuire rolling left, but he pulls it down, makes a nice cut here, and he goes in for another score. That makes it 14-7.
But Cocalico then ties it at 14. They get a defensive stop, and this happens. Hand off to Austin Landers, Chad's favorite cousin.
Oh, yeah.
Touchdown here for Austin to give the Eagles their first lead of the game. Got to be careful here, though. These chest bump celebrations, Landers going to get hit harder than he did in the play.
Brock, watch. You got to take it easy there,
Ouch.
Ginger. Jeez. All right, later, game is tied at 21. Cocalico finally seems to wear out that Solanco D. Yeah, that's Garrett Longenecker. He goes the distance, 43 yards, gives the Eagles the lead going into the half. And yeah, the Eagles pour it on in the second half. They outscore Solanco 35-7 in that second half. Cocalico wins it 63-28. All right, so the Eagles did what they needed to do, but Manheim Central, for them, it is all a win over Garden Spot, and the Barons are your Section 2 champions.
Yeah, and unlike the last couple of years, they would not have to share that title with anybody. Barons taking on Garden Spot in what would be Spartans quarterback Cameron Roth's final high school game. Hard to believe. Been a great career for Cameron. What could he do under that spooky full moon at Eldon Ratu Stadium in Manheim? Well, Barons come out and score first. Tyler Flick bouncing it to the outside. He will trot in from 11 yards out. Makes it a quick 7-0 lead.
Yeah, but here comes the spot. Roth slings it over to Connor Finke. Yeah, and it's not even wrestling season yet.
Nope.
That's a touchdown for Finke, and we're all tied at 7. But then Manheim begins to impose their will. Nice fake there from Evan Simon. Rolls, finds Garrett Fittery. Check out the toe tap right there. It is 14-7.
And you've got to see the run of the night from Gio Lester. What an effort here. He cuts it back, couple powerful stiff arms, physical running, and he'll just bull his way into the end zone here. Gets some love from his brother Vinny as well. Central wins 70-14, completing the perfect regular season. Last time they did that, 2013. Congrats. They are your 2017 Section 2 champions.
Oh yeah, congratulations. Lots more to come here on high school game night. Highlights from 3 more games to get to. The Warwick Warriors technically still alive in the hunt for the 6A playoffs. They need to win against JP McCaskey. Stay tuned for that game and a lot more. We'll be right back.
High school game night brought to you by JD's Pazzo Pizza in Ephrata.
Welcome back to high school game night. We will move on to Section 1. Warwick Warriors looking to wrap up their second winning season in a row, taking on JP McCaskey.
My boys,
They
my
are?
alma mater, but yet another rebuilding year for the Red Tornado.
that what they call it?
1-5 in Section 1 play. Warwick, on the other hand, 3-3 in the section, 5-4
Yeah.
overall. Pretty good for these Warrior seniors. Last time they will enter Grosh Field during their high school careers, but McCaskey threatening in the red zone. QB Robinson design run, shedding a couple tacklers. Going to take a hit from Patrick Quinn down inside the 5, though. A heck of a goal line stand from Warwick. McCaskey gets 0 points on the scoreboard.
All right, second quarter. Here's the Warwick team we know and love. Isaac Rissinger gets the rock, scores the first TD of the game. Almost a leap into the crowd. It is 7-zip Warriors.
All right, later in the second, check this out from senior Carter Forney. Ricketts lobs it over to him. What a grab. No touchdown.
Not a touchdown there for Carter, because they're going to have to wait here. They give it to Nick Fucci, pounding his way across the goal line. Warwick takes care of business. Make it back-to-back winning seasons for the Warriors. They beat McCaskey 66-28. Finish with a 6-4 overall record. Will probably just miss out on the 6A playoffs this year.
Just barely. More from Section 1, though. Conestoga Valley, a very tough test on the road tonight at Wilson.
Yeah, Bulldogs have 3 losses this season and could be in danger of missing the 6A district playoffs. That's unheard of, really.
That would be wild.
Yeah, CV has had some tough losses this year as well. Playoffs could have been in their future. First quarter, Wilson already up 14-0. They give it to Iggy Reynoso, their workhorse back, and he weaves his way in from 16 yards out. Bulldogs up 21-zip, but CV fights back. Tanner Schwilk drives him down the field, hits Jose Barbone for a 4-yard TD pass. It is 21-7. After a quick Wilson touchdown, Conestoga Valley hits a big one on just a single play.
There it is.
Barbone over the middle and gone 80 yards to the house. And he is going to make one college program very, very happy. But his season and CV's comes to an end. Wilson wins big, 52-21.
All right, and finally, the effort amounts. Last chance this season to break that long losing streak. Road game against Elizabethtown.
E-Town, a bit of a surprise this season, riding a solid defense to a 5-4 overall record.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's take you into the Bears' den. E-Town taking a 14-0 lead early, but not so fast, my friend. Look at Ephrata's Hayden Kiefer. He's been able to break quite a few runs like this during the 2017 season. He goes 51 yards to put the Mounts on the board there within 8 points.
He's pumped.
And he definitely deserves a water break after that one. E-Town, though, tonight finding too much open space on offense. QB Patrick, nice tight spiral, finds Anthony Funk, 35-yard touchdown. The Bears are your winners tonight, 70-6. But that is it for our highlights, so do not go anywhere. We still got to give you every score from every game in the LL. It's all coming your way after the break. We'll be right back.
High School Game Night is brought to you by Yogurt Works Cafe in Ephrata, where you can build it your way.
Welcome back to the Postgame Show. We are going to go around the LL League, check out every score from the rest of the games in Week 10. And we start, as always, in Section 1. Hempfield taking on Lebanon. Black Knights win it 59-48.
Close?
Yeah, it was closer than people would think. The Section 1 title does go to Manheim Township this year for the first time since 2007. They beat Penn Manor 62-14.
Over in Section 2, good game between Lampeter, Strasburg, and Cedar Crest. Falcons win it, though, 49-27.
Yeah, it's a big win. Moving on to Section 3, Anvil Cleona at Donegal. Indians get a good win, pulling it out 54-6. And Columbia, non-league action against Kennardale. And it's a 49-zip loss for Columbia.
And finally, Pequay Valley in Elko in a close one.
Yeah,
it goes 28-27 Pequay.
Here's the big one.
1 point for the game. Everybody's keeping an eye on Northern Lebanon, Lancaster Catholic for the Section 3 title. It's Northern Lebanon taking home the trophy 21-14.
According to Twitter, they squeaked it out. Coming up next week here on BRC 11, District 3 playoffs begin. Brackets have not been finalized, so we don't know who's playing who, but we do know Manheim Central will host a playoff game. No shocker here, Barons are undefeated and the number 2 team in 5A, so count on Manheim Central live on BRC 11 next Friday. But you can also count on the Cocalico Eagles hosting a home game live on the channel next Friday. That is right. We're going to have 2 live games for you. Eagles are the 3 seed in the district, so we will find out who their opponent in the next couple of days will be. Tune in Friday, November 10th, 7 o'clock, as we have a double dose of first-round district football home games for you. And now to introduce our top football plays of the week, our new friends over at Cocalico Middle School.
There you go. I'm Virginia from Cocalico Middle School.
I'm Trenton Meese.
I'm Jillian Musser.
I'm Carter Sensname.
I'm Cameron Boyer.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Stephen Clark.
I'm Lexi Valdespino from Cocalico Middle School. Here are your nominees.
Here are your nominees for the top football players.
Top football plays of Week 10.
Week 10. Top football plays of Week 10.
Week 10.
Here are your nominees for top football plays of Week 10.
Oh, yeah, they did such a great job. So here we go. First nominee, it's Caden Kiefer of Ephrata, 51-yard TD scamper against E-Town. He has been a spark plug for those Mounts all year long.
And the future there, quarterback. Maybe you would like Gio Lester of Manheim Central. His run against Garden Spot looking like something you'd see in Madden.
Yeah.
Punishing defenders there. He's in for 6 points as well.
And our final nominee, I think he legitimately had a play of the week every week of this season. Conestoga Valley's Jose Barbone, 80-yard touchdown catch and run. What a player. We're going to miss him all.
Yeah, he's really good. All right, check out all of this week's nominees and then go ahead and vote for your favorite over at our blog, news11sports.tv. As always, we will announce the winner next Friday on our 5 p.m. newscast. And Bryan, the football season is coming to a close here, at least for the regular season. So, give them your takeaways.
Yeah, congratulations. Manheim Township, Manheim Central, Northern Lebanon,
That's right.
Our section champions. Everybody's looking forward now to the postseason, of course. And also, I think you wanted to talk about Cameron Roth.
Well, we have to. Join the 1,000 club for passing and rushing in this season to go along with his 5,000 and 2,000. So he just a very rarefied club that he has made his way into. So
fantastic stuff.
Yeah.
We will be back next week with a playoff edition.
Yeah.
And we're going to have 2 of those live games. Details forthcoming about what channels and all that.
Just tune
we'll let
in
you know.
next week and we will fill you in on all that. But that will do it for our high school game night post-game show. Thanks to all the viewers for watching all season, and thank you to our crew behind the scenes. They do a fantastic job. 10 weeks have gone by fast. I'm Chad Landers.
I'm Bryan Kast. We'll see you next week.